Hey guys, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm doing a book review on Dark Roads by Chevy Stevens. Read this on my Kindle for free from the library. So I have to say I was totally excited to see that my library finally got a copy of this book because I've been wanting to read it since it came out, and I don't buy books anymore. I read all my books for free. So I was like, oh, I want to read this book. Oh, because I've absolutely loved all of Chevy Stevens' books. They're all really good. Unfortunately, this book, not as good for me. I'm giving this book 3.8 stars. I know. It just wasn't as good. I don't know. Her other books were so good. And this one just kind of fell flat for me. I don't know. I just didn't think it was that good. So it says, the Cold Creek Highway stretches close to 500 miles through British Columbia's rugged wilderness to the west coast. Isolated and vast, it has become a prime hunting ground for predators. For decades, young women traveling the road have gone missing. Motorists and hitchhikers, those passing through or living in one of the small towns scattered along the region, have fallen prey time and again, and no killer or abductor who has stalked the highway has ever been brought to justice. Haley McBride calls Cold Creek home. Her father taught her to respect nature, how to live and survive off the land, and to never travel the highway alone. Now he's gone, leaving her a teenage orphan in the care of her aunt, whose police officer husband uses his badge as a means to bully and control Haley. Yeah. Overwhelmed by grief and forbidden to work, socialize, or date, Haley vanishes into the mountainous terrain, hoping everyone will believe she's left town. Rumors spread that she was taken by the highway killer, who's claimed another victim over the summer. 1 year later, Beth Cavalier arrives in Cold Creek, where her sister Amber lived, and where she was murdered. Estranged from her parents and seeking closure, Beth takes a waitressing job at the local diner, just as Amber did, desperate to understand what happened to her and why. But Beth's search for answers puts a target on her back and threatens to reveal the truth behind Haley's disappearance. So you can hear that it sounds really good, right? So I'm not saying it was terrible, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it was okay. I read the whole thing, and it was good. So we have Haley, who is our main character, and Haley is 17, and her father dies, and she has to go live with her aunt, and the aunt is married to a police officer who is he's the chief of the town, and he's very overbearing, very arrogant, very creepy, and Haley finds out that he's taking pictures of her and that he has hidden cameras all over town, and he's taking pictures of like body parts. So for instance, she is friends with a girl who has a tattoo on her stomach, and he has a picture of that, just the stomach with a tattoo. And then she finds out that he has hidden cameras in her room, and he's taking pictures of her sleeping and all this. So yeah, it's total creeper. And you wonder if he is the killer all the way through the book, and maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But I kind of wanted more of Haley in the book, because there's big chunks of it that she's not. And she becomes friends with a girl named Amber, and Amber becomes one of the victims of the killer. And so Beth, who is Amber's older sister, comes to Cold Creek, and she wants answers. Who killed her sister and why, and da-da-da. So she puts herself right in there, and she goes to work at the diner as a waitress, just like her sister did. And so there's part of her story in there too, which was okay. But I really wanted more of Haley's story, I think. And Haley's hiding out in the woods in a miner's cabin that only her father knew about. And her father had taught her to live off the land, so she is very self-sufficient. She has her dog with her named Wolf, who is very loyal to her. And so I like that part of the story. I think where it lost me was there was a lot of back and forth of certain things, and that's kind of where it lost me. And I don't know, it just kind of fell flat for me. And then the very ending, I felt like was tied up too easy. Like it was just like, nah. And so, yeah, 3.8 stars. Yeah. So if you haven't read Chevy Stevens books, I would recommend all of them. And even this one, I mean, you might like it. I wouldn't say I didn't like it. I liked it. It just wasn't a 5-star for me, or even a 4-star. I'm going to give it 3.8 stars, which for me means I liked it. It was good. But it just wasn't up there like some of my other books that I read. But that's okay, because you just never know. Because when you read a book, you just never know. And everybody has their own opinion. So if you absolutely love this book, that's okay too, because that's what we're here for, to share our opinions on books and to talk about books. That's right. And yes, I got a haircut. It's super short, and I think I actually like it. I had her do shorter bangs this time because my hair grows really fast and I have a cowlick right here. And so I was like, you know what? Let's just cut those bangs really short, and I think I actually like it. I don't know. Makes my glasses pop. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. If you like this video, how about a like? And how about a subscribe? Don't forget to check back for more book videos coming up soon. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.